Windshield and Rearview Mirror, How to Escape the Prison of the Past? Opening affirmation, distorted vision. Be honest with yourself, where are you looking? You are driving the vehicle of your life at high speed, yet most of the time your eyes are fixed on one single spot, the rearview mirror. You keep looking back, absorbed in the faint, tiny reflections of what has already passed. You long for lost glory, torment yourself over missed opportunities, regret the words that cannot be taken back. And when you keep looking backward, what happens? You collide with the present. You lose the moments passing by, miss the opportunities opening up, and harm yourself with the stagnation of the past. There is a basic truth about life, a lesson designed right on the vehicle you are driving. There is a reason the windshield is far larger than the rearview mirror. The road ahead matters much more than what you have left behind. If you want to live fully, stop being a driver blinded by the past. The prison of the rearview mirror, the spiral of regret. The danger of settling in the past. Many people keep staring into the rearview mirror, grieving over what has passed, tormenting themselves over old mistakes. The past is not a movie. It is a trap. We often get stuck between two hazardous emotional states. Regret, torment over what was done wrong. If only I had said or done something different. Regret turns experience into chains. Attachment, romanticizing what has been lost. Those glorious days are gone. Attachment turns beautiful memories into an unreachable standard for the present. Both make you a hostage of yourself. The past is a place to learn from, not a place to live in. The truth about your mistakes, they cannot be undone. You cannot change what has happened. This is a harsh truth that must be accepted to free yourself. The more you resist it, the more suffering you create. Staring endlessly at the rearview mirror, replaying a mistake over and over, does not fix it. It only distracts you, drains your energy, and worse, causes you to repeat similar mistakes. Because you are not paying attention to the road ahead. This is the cost of obsession with the past. You sacrifice the present, and you steal your own future. Mastering the windshield, the skill of the future. The four functions of the windshield. The windshield, future and present, is not only larger than the rearview mirror, past, but more functional. Wide vision, seeing opportunities, challenges, and possible directions. Presence, forcing you to focus on the road right in front of you to avoid accidents. Reality, receiving real-time conditions, weather, traffic. Magnification, turning distant goals into clear, actionable steps. To drive successfully, you must prioritize forward vision, glancing at the rearview mirror only occasionally for safety. Reflection or rumination. The only effective way to use the past is to convert regret into wisdom. Rumination, replaying pain without any constructive action. A toxic emotional loop. Reflection, reviewing past events objectively and asking constructive questions. What did I learn from this mistake? What will I do differently next time? What signals did I miss? Experience is not what happens to you, but what you do with what happens to you. You cannot change the past, but you control where you steer next. The art of turning around and realigning. A declaration of freedom from the past. If you feel trapped by an old mistake, perform this release process: full acceptance. Accept that the mistake is part of your history and that you did your best with the knowledge you had at the time. Identify the lessons, write down the 3 most valuable lessons learned from it. Statement of release, say aloud, I acknowledge the lesson, and I refuse to let it define me. I release the torment and focus on my next action. By doing this, you turn memory from a sentence into a blueprint. The power of starting over. Starting over is often mistaken for weakness or regression. In reality, it is one of the strongest actions. Those who start again have learned from the past, discarded unnecessary burdens, and created a new optimized path. They begin at point zero, with the wisdom of peak level. This combination is extremely effective. If your current road no longer serves your purpose, use your acquired wisdom to change direction. This is not failure. It is strategic adjustment based on new data. Focus on the next. Successful people are not those who never make mistakes, but those who can disconnect emotionally from them and immediately ask, what is the next action to fix, improve, and move forward? The key is converting negative emotional energy into forward-moving action. Choose a new horizon. Life is not a closed chain of events. It is an open process. If you drive while staring into the rearview mirror, you not only endanger yourself but lose the joy of the current journey. The scent of roadside grass, the warm sunlight, the new possibilities ahead are all missed. Place your hands on the steering wheel of the present. Acknowledge that the past has completed its function as a strict teacher. Appreciate the lessons, but do not let them imprison you. Look forward. Trust your vision. The new horizon is not behind you. It is beyond the wide windshield in front. Are you ready to accelerate toward it?